What is up? Welcome. You're here with Brothers Forge Gaming. And I know what you're thinking. This is Autumn's Journey, available as a download on your PlayStation store for your PlayStation Platinum Trophy hunters out there. This one is a quick get. There's some settings you can do that we'll go over. There are some tricky ways to get the trophy. I believe there's a guide if you really need the help, but really it just comes down to making choices. So when you go into these settings, what you want to do, crank up the text speed, auto forward, the skipping, you want to be able to skip, turn off some of this stuff. The way I have it here is going to help you get through the game a lot faster. I think you can platinum this game in under 10 minutes if you're flying and manipulating save files. So what we'll do, we're going to blast through this. I'll show you just how easy it is for you to get your next platinum. Now, if you enjoy text-based games, if you enjoy reading and a story, this gives it to you here in a video game format. So basically, this is like reading a book. If you don't want to read a book, skip through it all. No worries. If you want to play through the game, it's got a rather good story if you enjoy such things. So here we are. Let's go. The game does give you multiple save files, so do make sure each time you get to a choice to save. There are maybe 3 spots in the game where that actually will save you time to just kind of load that, but you can go through really quick if you hit auto. And you can actually go back as well. So if you're manipulating the files, it'll help you quite a bit. I think it took me, once I kind of figured this out, it goes through pretty fast with the auto and the full speed text and everything. It goes through pretty darn fast, and you get to the points where you make the choices. And then when you get there, you are able to save. So I'll show you that, and to kind of help you through. But we'll blast through the game real quick just to give you an idea of what you might be facing if you want to tackle this challenge of getting a platinum trophy in Autumn's Journey. And if you're a speed reader, you could read through this as fast as it's going. You get the whole story. So now, I don't know where all the trophies are. This isn't an exact guide for you if that's what you're looking for. I believe there are some available. But when you get to a point here, it does, as we set it, stop for the choices. So then you can go. You can save the game here. And you do get plenty of save files to do with that. So then next time through, you can make the different choice and get the trophy. Really, the rate at which it's skipping, it may take you longer just to load the files and go back through that way. Okay, so yeah, we got that at full speed. Let's put the music up a little bit more. Here we go. Guess there's not a lot of music at this point. All right.
The hell? Whoa! Thanks. I don't need your help.
Right.
Alright, I thought it was going a little bit slower than I had remembered. You can hit the R1 to put it into hyperdrive. Now, I believe this is one of the choices that does affect the platinum. There's another one coming up, and it's when you pick the mission. So basically, when you get to this point, it depends which choice you pick here, and then which quests you pick, and then there's one more choice down the road that actually affects the platinum as well. And so these would be maybe considered missable trophies that you have to go back and play through. So here'd be another good spot to save. I want to say if you go with the touching the ears here, it procs the next step of the trophy. But then you also have to pick the right quests and then choose that character to get the next scenes required to get the platinums, and then basically do the opposite to pick the scenes with Kerr. So you would, right here is where you'd say decline, but since we already picked the touch his ears, I think that other one, if you say no and then do the decline, this will send you on the path for the Kerr trophy. But since we picked the Imari one, this will set us down the road of the different paths. So you may as well stick with the same character as you're going through, and then there may be one you have to mess with to get kind of like a blend of each, but I think it's basically just picking one or the other character all the way through kind of helps you get all those trophies. I don't remember exactly, and this is where the trophy got kind of tricky, was this part right here, but basically just write down what you're doing, and so that way when you go back and make the other choice, it's only 2 choices. So if you write down which one you're doing, it shouldn't get too confusing, and by process of elimination, you should be able to get there really quick. And with this skip feature, it gets through really quickly, like I was talking about earlier, and then completely kind of forgot to do in the beginning of the video. I thought auto and then skip, I was like, okay, all together, do it all at once. But in terms of the video, it was for effect. We did it so that you could kind of see what was going on with the story and get an idea. So here is the next portion of the trophy that will affect your ability. So the only thing I could tell is, so when you pick the mission, we want to turn off skip for that actually. So when you'll see the guy come up, so you want to go back. You'll see Kerr come up here as the featured character, so those are the missions you're going to want to pick. And now that we have Amari here, so you basically, like I said, you want to pick the ones that feature the same character, if that makes sense. So the fact that I've actually picked one with Kerr, so here's that one with him, is the featured guy. I should probably turn off auto. I could go all the way back to show you what I was talking about. You may even be able to do it all at once here. But I do believe it affects the next portion of the trophy as well. So like I said, grab the one with each guy here. So that one, not featured there, so that would be a Kerr one. This would be an Amari one. I think because he shows up on here, that would be that one right on there. Again, featuring Kerr. It shows them both, so that can be kind of confusing. And then I want to say this one's Amari, so it would be just pick the ones that feature that character, and then those are the ones you want to do. Whether or not that matters, I'm not sure. It only lets you pick, it makes you leave basically one, and then I don't know why it won't let you pick the battle tournament, if that's some kind of glitch, if that's something you have to unlock by choices. I've kind of tried to finagle with that, and it doesn't seem to ever work. So maybe it was something they were going to program into the game and they never did, or who knows. So here is where you will get a different choice as well. Sometimes it says both. Sometimes there's only one choice here. So this will show you that you picked the Kerr romantic scene one, if that's what you're, on that trophy. And then the other time it would say the Amari guy. And then you also may need to pick the one that says both are wonderful friends. So again, save here if you don't want to have to go through the whole mess. But you could go back. You can do the auto, the skip, everything that makes it go really fast. So really just be writing down those key choice moments. Like I said, it was a little bit confusing to me to try to get this platinum, but once I kind of figured it out and figured out all these settings and different things, it went really quickly. I actually tried to play through the game. I think I played about an hour of just kind of reading through without the auto and all that. It was taking so long. I'm like, forget this. And then I went back. I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. But alright, there it is. Thanks for hanging out. You've been here with Brothers Forge Gaming. This has been Autumn's Journey. Platinum Trophy. Would you call it guide? We'll say guide. I helped you out. So hopefully that was enough to get you there if you're lost. Would I recommend this game? Not necessarily. If you're going for plats, though, absolutely. Grab it up if you see it on sale. I believe I got it for about 50 cents in the PlayStation Store. Make sure to check out our entire Platinum Trophy Guide playlist for more games that are not only fun most of the time, worth your time to play, but also rather significantly easy to get those platinums. Some tough, some difficult. Either way, you're going to find yourself a good game to play there.